Welcome to footballgameplan.com, where football makes sense. I'm Emory Hunt, the czar of the playbook. Bring you an NFL matchup in the AFC North between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Now you look at the Steelers coming to this game offensively. They have to figure out what they want to do in the passing game right now. I think the Steelers are playing scramble type football where they're just trying to make plays, drawing up plays in the dirt in the passing game. There's no real sync to their offense. They just hang around out there and try to find players to get past the secondary and throw the football deep. The Steelers have to find some type of offensive game plan in the pass game in order to have some success, because you can't just come out here and guess where you want to go with the football. We know you can run the football, but can you throw the football consistently with effectiveness against this Baltimore Ravens front seven? Now also offensively, what you want to do is try to shrink the game, guys. You guys can't run the football, run downhill at this Baltimore Ravens defensive front, so it's up to you guys up front to control Haloti Ngata. If you allow Ngata to get pressure or live on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage, that's going to pose to be a problem for the entire offense, for your entire offensive game plan. Because if you guys can't run the football, then you just play right to the Baltimore Ravens' hands, because you sit in that passing offense. You allow these guys to tee off on your quarterback because they can get pressure down the middle of that defense, down the middle of the offensive line. Now defensively, what you have to do, you have to make sure you stop the run. Force Baltimore to throw the football 30 times a game, guys. If you could load up to stop the run, because if you allow balance in this matchup, the Ravens could effectively blow you guys out. One thing that's important, stopping the run and locate Ray Rice in the passing game, because he is effective out of the backfield. And if you guys allow Ray Rice to catch these passes on screens or these arrow routes or dart routes, it's going to prove to be a long day for the Steelers defense, guys. So you have to make sure you locate Ray Rice in the run game and in the passing game, because if you stop Ray Rice, you can effectively take away a third of their offense. Now you look at the Ravens coming to this game. One thing that's impressive about the Ravens have the ability to spread you guys out, and you have the ability to run the football with some effectiveness. So one thing that's important, guys, keep that balance. The Steelers have problems with teams that are balanced, and they also have problems with teams that spread these guys out. One thing that the Saints were able to do when they were able to beat the Steelers, they spread these guys out. They took Polamalu out of the box and put him in coverage, and that way they went to the opposite side of the field and nipped and tucked their way down the field. You guys have the same type of capabilities with Anquan Bolden, Hushmazada and company, Mason, so you guys can do the same thing. So you want to take Polamalu out of the box and work off him in the passing game. Also, don't forget that you guys have Ray Rice back there in the backfield. Here's a guy that's talented. Here's a guy that can run downhill. Here's a guy that can attack the middle of a defense in the run game and in the passing game. So now what you guys have effectively is created a situation where the Steelers are going to have to play more coverage than pressure, because they're going to try to scare you guys with the pressure up front early. But if you guys can show them that you can run the football and get these guys out that pressure situation by running the football real well with Ray Rice and get him out in the passing game, that's going to back up that pressure, and that's going to give you what you want. That's called dictating what you want to do on offense. And defensively, guys, keep Ben Roethlisberger in the pocket and play coverage over top of Mike Wallace. Wallace has the speed to outrun zones, outrun man coverage. If you keep a safety over top in coverage, you can effectively take away a third of the passing game for the Pittsburgh Steelers, because they just want to go to Mike Wallace deep, and you have to make sure you take away Hines Ward underneath. You can high-low Hines Ward, because he's going to run that shallow cross route. He's going to run that deep in route. That's what you can do. You can high-low him, but you have to keep a safety over top of Wallace. Otherwise, it could be a long day for them to attack that secondary. I'm going with Baltimore in this game. The Steelers right now don't have any identity in the passing game. They just kind of hope and pray to get the big plays deep down the field. So look for the Ravens to get more aggressive in that defensive front. They're going to play high-low on Hines Ward, and they'll keep a safety over top of Mike Wallace. That's going to take away the two top targets, and they're going to force Roethlisberger to consistently go to guys like Heath Miller and the running backs in the flat, in which that plays right into the Ravens' hands, because they are a great tackling team to keep everything in front of them and make plays and get these guys off the field. For more NFL previews, visit footballgameplan.com/NFL or visit our YouTube channel at youtube.com/footballgameplan.